Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. What we are doing today is finishing this face off. But I am still on my journey of putting out there what my favorite products are that I have. I've done 1A-1 and -2. Now I am at 1B-1. And this time it's my favorite look that I've done a few times, but I can't do it all the time for you guys on camera because you're gonna go again. But this time I can. So what I did use this time is an amazing foundation that I discovered thanks to Lauren May Beauty, and it's the Yensa. I got this Yensa, I'm trying to, off of BoxyCharm, the pop-up, but now it's Ipsy, and they still have them, but not my shade, of course, because I technically should not even be thinking about getting a backup because this is still full and I have 12 foundations, or is that 14? 14 foundations. One face. And I don't do makeup every day even though I should. So I should not be thinking about a backup. So it's a good thing that they don't have it. Because the other reason I'm doing this little series is because I have no money to buy new makeup to review for you guys as much as I would love to. I would love to review everything out there for you, but I can't, and YouTube's not paying me yet. So I am using and going with what I have. And very soon, I hope, I will be able to show you my inventory. Because I'm slowly filming that. The hardest part of the inventory is going to be this tower, which has all my singles in it. Because I have my lip products and ColourPop shadows left to do that are in the my closet, and then it's liners. Well, I'm gonna, yeah. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Now, why is my eye watering? I did use a powder. If you guys are wondering why I'm looking a little matte here, it's because I want to see if a powder makes a difference for me. I am blowing my nose 500 times a day, probably 70 or 80 times. I go through a box of puffs in 2 weeks, and I don't do one blow and throw it out. No, I 3. So I'm a child of my times. We did, you know, it's don't get me wrong, growing up I was one of the fortunate ones. I did go to private school, and the parents had a bit of extra cash even after that. We weren't living large, trust me, but back in those days you did not waste, and it's in my head. And every time my girls would, when they were little, use one Kleenex and throw it out, it would So I want to see if the powder, which is from ZC, if it makes a difference, as well as for my glasses, because they're always on my nose because I'm always on my phone, or even the tablet and even the laptop. So I'm on something that I need my glasses for. I technically should wear my progressives, but the concealer I put on today, I put it on because I've been mixing these two, and my concealer looks like it's those two mixed in, which is my Pat McGrath. What color is it? It is LM10, and it's not the right color. I don't think it's the right color. I think it's got too much orange in it, unless the orange is supposed to be there to color correct. So I gotta keep on this. So this is not part of my favorites. This is part of my testing. But that's what I recommend for you guys to do, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's in I have nothing in my pockets to spend on makeup. Let's buy a few more expensive vegetables instead of makeup type thing. I love vegetables, but It's the cooking of them. Anyway. And what I also recommend for you guys, whether your collection is smaller or bigger than mine, and you haven't gone through it the way I do all the time, because that's what I do. I've been doing stuff like that since I was 9, going through everything. It's part of who I am. It's part of my fibers. It's part of everything of what I am. I look at my closet constantly. What can go, what can go, what can go. And I do that with my makeup all the time, which is why I have Should It Stay or Should It Go, because, oh, here's another palette. Yeah, I've got one right there now, waiting. Should it stay or should it go to film? So if you guys have little kids, you get your partner, hopefully you have a partner that is very loving, and you say, for the next 4 hours, you've got the kids, I'm locking myself in the bedroom, and you spread everything on your bed. And you go through what you have by category. Okay, ooh, I love this. You make yourself, if you don't have little containers, get yourself little Ziploc bags. Love with a Sharpie. Just categorize it like that, and then every day you take a new bag and you use it, and you're gonna reacquaint yourself with your makeup, as opposed to the makeup that's just sitting on your vanity. Get into the other stuff. Just get into the other stuff you haven't used in a while, because it's just so much easier to use what's on your vanity. I just love talking about stuff like that. I'm sorry. We are going into my favorite look. And I'm not going to delete those 5 minutes of rants. Okay, I don't know how or why I discovered this, but it was shortly after I got this palette, which is absolutely brilliant, and if I have to buy another one, I will buy another one. But perfect bronzer. And it's got a hint of red. I mean, look at that. You get your highlighter palette out and do it. And on this side of the multiverse, it's a little bit shimmery, but it's not in your face. Granted, I haven't seen it in a big bathroom mirror, but we all know how I love shimmer, so of course I don't mind doing this. But if you have a shimmer palette that you don't use, but you know you like, and there's only one shade you do use out of it, can you use the other shades to do your face? Yeah, ever since I got that tear coming out, everything is... It's not bad on this side, but on this side, it's creasing big time. Okay, so we've got the bronzer there. Blush. This my blush. I just realized I didn't finish with the bronzer. I'm so busy talking to you guys because this excites me. This and getting you guys to use your stuff, because I'm not artistic and not everybody's organized or has the mindset to organize. I am an organizer because that's what I love to do. And I'm at the point with my own things that everything is organized already, and I can't reorganize everything constantly because it's perfect the way it is right now, the way I like it. The only thing I've been thinking of lately is I've got my tops. I've got 2 sections for my tops. One section is solid colors and the other section is patterns. Now I've been wondering, should I separate summer and winter now? You know, because I want to organize something. I've organized hubby's stuff and I can't touch it anymore because then he's gonna forget where everything is and I'm gonna hear about it. Everything's done for him. Okay, now, I normally use the champagne for highlight, but this time I'm gonna use the white. Just because. Because it doesn't get enough love. And I'm home. I'm not going anywhere. Just a hint. Just a hint. Okay, now, we're not done with this palette. Not anywhere near done with this palette because it's also my eyeshadow. In the crease. Am I not using the big one? I don't think I'm going to use all 4 colors on my eyes today because I'm pretty much in taupe. So I think I'm going to use the champagne on my lid, the white in the inner corner, and I'm not going to use a glitter glue either. I'm rushing a little bit. This is not the biggest one. This is number 15. Another storyline. I was actually thinking about this while I was putting on my lotions and potions. Going away for a long weekend, just to carry on, not much room for a lot of makeup. This palette and another small, let's say, eyeshadow palette. And I would actually use my Merit because it's good for concealer as well. That kind of thing, you know, it's a boom, 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 you're gone. Okay, so let us go into the champagne. Let's see what happens here. Maybe I do need glitter glue. Ooh. The store that sells Chanel is actually only a 10-minute drive from my house. That might not be a good thing. I mean, granted, I can order it online, but no. I would rather go there and get it. And you get points too, which is dangerous because it's like, okay, I've got $80 worth of points, but my cart has $300 worth of products in it. The last order I placed online with them, I actually only paid $9 and I spent $130 after taxes. I hope that's how your Ulta points work. Actually, before I do that, I brought out these. I have a few liners, but I wasn't sure if I should use any of these. This is, I believe, an Essence one. Read anything on this. It's called Lavender. Oh no, it's Annabelle. Okay, this is Lavender. So there we go. I've got a Sephora brand here in Soft Rose. So we've got Soft Rose. I've got Lise Wattier Eye Shine in Ruby. And this one has a shimmer to it, so I don't think I'm going to use that one. And my battery's about to die. There we go. And then I have, here's Smog. I don't know why I kept Smog. Maybe because it'll go better with the look. Okay. Let us, Charlotte Tilbury needs to find a better supplier for her pencil sharpeners because it's pretty crap. Okay, so we've got Smog. Let's see if I can do anything with Smog. If the battery dies before I'm done, I will be back with mascara on. Actually, you know what? Smog's not a bad idea. It would be a lot better if my skin weren't so crinkly, and this is not a good thing to do. Not. I'm back and looking fab. Fortunately, you guys didn't miss too much. I just managed to do a hint of an eyeliner with Smog, and I smudged it under my lower lashes as well. And I think that worked out pretty well. And I swatched out the colors. I think they have names. let's see. We've got blush bronze. See, you can use it as a bronzer. Even Dior says so. Blush pink. See, again, you can use it as blush. Strobe gold and strobe white. Now, if Dior calls them bronze and blush, you can use them as a blush and bronzer. And while I was more thinking, because I just, it doesn't stop, my brain just doesn't shut down anymore. Once I've gotten through a few more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think I'm gonna have to use another, at least one more face palette to see if I can do this again, because I've not done that. And that's on me. I need to do that. I really, really need to do that, because I'm not a big proponent of face palettes unless they have blush, bronze, and highlight. I don't like a blush palette. I don't like a bronze palette. And normally I don't like highlight palette. But, where is it? I do have one strictly bronze palette. So, I'm a liar. I'm a big fat liar. But yeah, I've got a lot. I think this section of 1B is going to have more than 2 in it, because there are a few looks that I really like to do. Just a little bit. So go get your palettes out. Go get your makeup you haven't used in 6 months. Rediscover what you have, because the prices are going up exponentially. This, at the beginning of the year, was $50. It is now $56. I know it's only $6, but you add $6 in 3-4 products, yeah, there's another product right there. It's outrageous. So we are back to my face, and my name fell off, but it's Dior. This I have to finish. It's my one and only Dior lip gloss. And it is what has, I wouldn't say made me fall in love with gloss, but I've fallen in love with this gloss. Because this gloss has opacity, and that's what I like. I like opacity, and I've started using other glosses and lip oils that I have, as long as I put a darker lip liner underneath it so that I have that opacity. And that's another discovery that I've made, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I know, I looked like I was dancing like a white girl there for a second. Pretty badly, if you ask me. So as I said, go find the makeup you haven't used in 6 months to a year. You will rediscover gems, I know it, and then you won't feel like you're missing out, because I have FOMO, big time. FOMO. Always had FOMO since a little kid. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.